Okay, hi everybody, it's me. We got some juicy final episodes, but that's anyway. But let's start with the main one, Irregular Magic High School. Should have done it yesterday. Episode 13, final episode of season 3, Ancient City Insurrection, part 4. I believe it's part 4. Right, part 4. Wait a minute. Was it part 4? One moment. Part 5. My bad. Episode 13. This one was weird. We had... Okay, there was a reveal that I did not expect, and I was like, what the... So, as we saw from last week's episode, episode 12, Fubayashi, Lieutenant, asked Tatsuya to examine Minoru's science, and he found something shocking that shocked him. Well, he explains to Miyuki what that is. Apparently, Minoru, yeah, he was birthed by siblings. Okay, so he's an incest baby. And you see, this to me, say what you will about this, but the whole aspect around Regular Magic High School with Miyuki, Tatsuya, her calling him Oni-sama, and all this other crap, you know, this dropping is like, oh my god, are you trying to destroy Miyuki? Show, like, really? But he gives the revelation that to Miyuki. The rest of the episode, we follow Tatsuya beginning the plan of getting Ganjin. Now, I kind of am upset how this fight ended. I was like, really? That's what we're doing? Okay. But let's just expect, according to how it went down, Tatsuya meets up with his cousins, those two good kids, to plan the whole spiel upon Ganjin. And what ends on happening is there's a lot of factors in this fight. There's Ichijo showing up with Tatsuya, there's Minoru, but Fubayashi tells him not to do this because even with this scenario, because of where he's at, Ganjin, he's in the JDSF base. Now, Tatsuya's like, no, still doing it. Breaking the law. But I really was digging Tatsuya in this episode, to be honest, this final episode. He was really badass riding the motorcycle with Ichijo, and then just go through, going in that base and destroying weapons and tanks, and I was like, yo, this is getting good. Like, he's just throwing it all out the window. He doesn't give a shit. He's doing it for the Yotsubas. Who gives a fuck? So they're doing this, they're doing this, they're doing this. Eventually, what transpires is they get him to a certain point. Oh, by the way, he was manipulating the whole base. Ganjin, he was doing some voodoo shit on them, and he was manipulating them. And the thing is, he first interacts, Ganjin, with Minoru. And holy shit, Minoru! This guy just nukes his car, and then Ganjin's like, he's laying on the ground, not laying on the ground, on his one knee, like, he's completely shocked. And he realizes he's screwed, so he gets out of there. And then he says, Minoru, that Tatsuya, you can handle the rest. Now, the thing is, weird thing. Because the first person that he encounters after that Ganjin is Ichijo. And he knows Ichijo. You have a small banter about the whole Yokohama thing. But when Tatsuya shows up, Ganjin's like, Tatsuya Shiva! I'm like, his whole demeanor changes. I'm like, huh? I could be crazy because I don't remember them interacting with one another. I guess he knows him by association. Anyway, fight starts. Ganjin is not. He has no shot against Tatsuya. And I thought, this guy would have done something against Tatsuya to make it more believable. But what ends on happening logistically is the reason why Tatsuya could find him so quickly was because of the blood of... I just gotta get this guy's name in. The bodyguard of the Sagusas, whose name is... Moment. Nakura, right. So when Nakura attacked Ganjin, he actually used his own blood as a needle and injected into his body. And it remained. I don't know what he did, but it remained in his body. And that's why Tatsuya was able to find him. So after all that, Ichijo blows off Ganjin's legs. Then Ganjin's like, he's having this huge, grandiose speech. And I'm like, he burns to death. Okay. And he's dead. And I'm like, they spent so much time finding this guy, tracking him down, trying to kill him, trying to capture him. He just kills himself. Done. After the fight happened, Tatsuya goes home, sees Miyuki, hugs her, and then they go home. Now, there's one scene in particular that's important. The Yotsubas meet up, and I believe Tatsuya's uncle also meets up with them. And they're discussing Tatsuya in the grand scheme of things. Now, I think this has to do with Tatsuya being part of the Yotsubas, or something like that. And then Maya says, oh, that's enough. We'll discuss at the New Year's. And Tatsuya talks to Maya Yotsuba, Maya, his aunt. And then we see Miyuki enter the door, and she has a letter. And it's an invitation to the Yotsubas for New Year's. Now, I think this is in reference to the beginning of episode 1 of season 3, when they were in a room with her and her butler, Yayama. So, yeah, this is basically alluding into what I'm being told from what I heard here and there, the Yotsuba arc. This is going to be, I believe, them grooming Miyuki to a finch for now, for basically stating that she's going to completely take over the Yotsubas as the head. And Tatsuya's going to be part of that. I'm really not sure of the details, but that's basically what transpired. I enjoyed the final episode, but I thought this could have been a lot better. The fight, Don't get me wrong, the raid on the base, holy shit, that was great. But the fight could have been better. I thought that there was going to be a more action going into this with Ganjin against Ichijo and Tatsuya. Like, really, this was like a heavyweight fight. And then he gets his legs blown off and explodes with fire. Weak. Sorry. But overall, I did enjoy this series, this season, reviewing it, and hopefully I'll do the rest, the other ones that come out. Like I said, summer's coming. It's gonna be Tower of God. I'm unless I find something else, But overall, like I said, good episode, good final season. Season-wise, I'd probably give this a 9 out of 10. This episode, 8.5 out of 10. Overall. But the series is good. The series was good this season. I thought it was very good. 9 out of 10 for me. I just thought I could have done more with the final villain, what was going on with it. But now we're leading into what seems to be a confrontation with the Yotsubas. And I can tell by Miyuki's reaction that she's kind of upset about it. So this is a big thing. This is something huge. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Bankai 922. Later on tonight, I'll do Kaiju number 8. That one's a banger. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.